Hello, all you beautiful souls out there. Hello and welcome. This is Sherry from Soul Conscious Tarot. I'm filming this in my last day in Netherlands. I'm getting ready to head over to Belgium, to Ghent, and to Bruges, and check those out before I head to Luxembourg. So, as always, going to remind you that depending on where I am and the location, I don't know what my filming options will be. So keep that in mind, that I'll get content out as I can as I'm traveling. So we have the seven of wands coming out here and the ace of wands. So I feel like someone is wanting to have a new beginning, I think, but even though there's a lot of desire to kick this off, they're also very guarded toward it. So it's like someone that's going to come in very cautiously. Like if this is you, you're moving over the next few days. Either someone's going to approach you with an offer, but it's going to be from a very guarded, protected place. Like they're going to come in very small and, like they're going to make sure that they don't give away too much, or that they don't expose themselves too much, or put themselves at too much of a risk. If this is you, it's the same thing, but towards something else. So take that as it fits. It's going to be either you moving towards someone or something, but making sure that that you're protected in some way, or it's someone moving towards you with the same thing, a little bit guarded, a little bit protected, making sure that that nothing goes awry or feeling like it. Yeah, I let the 10 of wands coming out on that 7 of wands. Interesting. I might have to pull some. Let's see what comes out here. So also the ace of swords. So another new beginning. It's like realizing that something has been difficult, and realizing that we need to make a change. We need to go in a new direction, but we're like guarded from that. Like it's like almost like there's, you need to move in a direction, you need to go in a direction or do something, but there's this hesitation or fear around it. And I don't want to necessarily, it is fear, I should say it is fear, because it does come from a place of fear, of the unknown. I think there's reservations. Let me put it that way, that there's hesitations and reservations around this new beginning. So say you're in a new romantic relationship. There's like this hesitation around putting yourself fully into the connection. Like you're not wanting to fully like clarify or be like fully like open and honest with someone. It's like you're holding back, it's that kind of energy. Or even with like maybe if it's like a new, and not a person, but like a new job or something like that, it's like you're not putting all of yourself into it. It's like you, with the ace of swords here, it's like you've learned from past mistakes that really being open and honest can sometimes bite you in the behind. And so because of that, it's like we're being a little more reserved, we're being a little bit more guarded with what we say. So even though that might be hard for us, even though it might be hard to hold our tongue or to hold back, it's something that we know that we need to do. We're doing it consciously because we don't want to. There's like a fear there, a little bit of a fear of not being perceived the right way, or may have misjudged or something like that, that's causing this, like, even though you want this new beginning, you're not like fully, there's like a holding back, even though there's this desire for a strong and maybe that's what it is because there's a strong desire that you don't want to f this up, so to speak. It's kind of like, I don't want to screw this up, so I want to make, because I really desire this, so it's like, okay, I really want this job, I really want this job, so I don't want to screw it up, so I want to make a good impression, so I have to be cautious about what I say and do, make kind of hold your P's and Q's kind of thing, but this is also could be for a relationship. If it's a new relationship, somebody just kind of feeling the water, like not wanting to put themselves fully, like dipping their toe in and into the relationship, starting slow, not wanting to fully expose who they are, to take their time to get to know somebody, even though the desire is really strong to kick this off. So even though there's a strong desire to do this, we're holding back. We're not being like putting our all into it. We're holding back, if that makes sense. So give me 2 cards on this to explain what this new beginning is, what this passionate desire that we have for something, what is this about? Give me 2 cards. So we have, starting something. Like this is I feel like, again, this he's holding that pinnacle, kind of guarded, holding back. It's like, I have this pinnacle to give. I want to really give it to the situation. I really do, but I'm still unsure. Pages can be a bit of insecurity when it comes to doing something, because it's coming from a place of not completely feeling confident like a queen or a king would. It's somebody who is young, that this feels new to them. I don't think that this is something that you don't have experience around. It's because you do have experience that you're kind of trying to play it safe, if that makes sense. You're trying to play it safe to make sure you don't ruin this new beginning, whatever it is. Or it's somebody coming towards you wanting to present you with an opportunity, and they really have a strong desire for it, but they're wanting to play it safe as well. So it can be flipped depending on your situation, or who, roles can be reversed. So take this as it is. This is just what's coming through for me over the next 72 hours for this collective I'm pulling on. So the 8 of Swords. So I feel like, again, it's like there's that's that fear I was talking about, that I was feeling and sensing and picking up on, that there's this doubt, this worry of worrying about putting yourself fully out there, or this person or thing or whatever fully putting itself wholeheartedly into this new beginning, even though, like, so say it's an employer that they're really excited about hiring you, they're really thinking good things, but it's like they don't want to get their hopes up. Like, I think this is going to be the perfect employee for us, I think that this person's going to be great for our company, but not like banking their hopes on it. Like, I'm not going to get my hopes up too high, because I don't want to end up, like ruining this. I don't want to ruin a bad thing, if that makes sense. So whether that's you or them or whatever you're connecting to, that's kind of what's coming through in the next 72 hours that might occur, that there might be this, a chance for a new opportunity. It's something that is, somebody either you're very excited about or they're very excited about, but whichever person is like really excited about this opportunity, they're not going to put all their cards on the table. They're going to hold back. They're going to not get their hopes up. They're going to be very cautious when it comes to how they approach this connection or this new beginning, this whatever this offer is, until they're more comfortable, until they feel more sure about the investment, about the approach, about the, like whether it's going to pan out or not. So that's what I feel. So it's just to keep in mind, the main thing is there's a lot of desire for this. Like whether it's you or something else connected to you, there's a lot of desire. So keep that in mind. Like there is a lot of desire here. If it's something approaching you, like an offer for a job or an offer from a person, like a connection, a romantic partner, something like that, there is a very, very strong desire, even though you may not see that, you may not perceive that, or it may not come off that way at first. But this is saying, there is a lot behind it, even though it may not seem like it. So that's what I have for you over the next 72 hours. I hope that it helps you in some way navigate this situation. If it happens for you, all energy can be past, present, future. Time is not linear. So take it as it resonates for you when it happens for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all the best. Thank you for all you guys that support me and tune in. Thank you so much. I wish you the best. Much harmony and gratitude to you, my friends.